Boom. We're here live. Whoo, whoo.
Oh gosh.
Why are we screaming?
It's
I
I don't know,
We're
but I
just- we're
forgot.
just-
I can't
We're
be that
excited.
loud right now.
Hello, everybody.
You say hello.
Yeah,
Hello,
I was going to say
everybody.
hey, but I also was going to say hello, and it came out halo.
Halo. Beyonce would be proud.
Yeah. Well, that's why I do it. So,
Beyonce.
hi, everybody. Welcome
Hello.
to It's a Southern Thing Friday live chat. You may notice we've got all four of us are here today.
What?
so
I've never-
fun.
Look,
managed-
it's filling up the screen.
We managed to get
2024.
the gang together
I love it.
for a big old It's a Southern Thing party, and you're all invited.
It kind of
You're
makes
here.
me
Well,
want to
you're here
cry, like, but with joy.
Oh, I was like, don't cry.
We hope
Happy
that
tears.
weather has treated you kindly today. It treated us okay today. We didn't where we are in Central Alabama didn't really get that bad for us. And I know that
Knock on
stuff is
wood,
going
not
on.
yet.
Stuff is moving its way around. So
I'm in the
Hey.
upstate of South Carolina, technically, and it has rained a lot here. Just
Mm.
being technical.
Well, I
You know-
mean, like, hey, don't say we're all good and Gucci because next week it's supposed to get unreasonably cold, and
Don't
I'm
say
not a
it.
man.
Don't say it.
It's gonna snow, Adam.
No, it's not.
We got upstate South Carolina in the comments.
There you go. There you go,
Uh,
Jolie.
Ooh, but it is.
Jolie.
It's gonna snow, and I feel the urge to buy bread and milk and
You have
just
to.
drink
It's
bread
not. It's
and
just.
It
eat milk.
won't.
It's just, and it's going to be too warm the day before. It's going to go down to 11 for like a few hours, just enough to make us all miserable. And then that's it.
It'll be fine. It'll be fun. We'll have a good
No,
time.
it's not gonna be fun. 11 degrees. I mean,
Is that the prediction? Like the
boy.
teens? It's going to
That's
be
the
like
low.
the teens?
That's the low.
It's going, yeah, the low is 11, I think, on Tuesday.
What, Harold? On a plane?
Right now, over North Carolina, very bumpy.
Wow.
Harold,
2024. That's crazy. He's watching us on a plane.
That's cool.
Harold paid for that Wi Fi.
He did.
Harold did
Good for
pay for
you,
that
Harold. Good for you, Harold. You deserved it.
Yes.
Shout out
you
to you,
travel in
Harold.
style.
We got Texas, we got Florida, we got a Waffle House employee. Hey,
Yes, the real champion, a Waffle House employee.
I'm also a Diamond Rio fan. Wow.
okay.
Oh, I was like, what?
That's
I had to read the.
We got crazy weather happening all over. What's the
Bleeding.
meme that's going around? A thunder, flood, tornado, snow, something.
Snow.
Oh,
snow
Joey, I'm sorry. Do a
tornado.
lot of people sing your name to you?
What?
Jolie caught that. It doesn't matter. Continue.
Oh,
You were singing Jolene.
I say
Jolie.
Jolie.
Yeah.
Jolie.
Snow Dolly.
Jolie.
Arkansas. Hello from Los Angeles.
I bet it's
LA.
warm over there because
Yeah.
it always is.
It's
Yeah.
actually, I feel like I've
Florida.
seen LA friends posting that it's randomly cold there. Can you confirm, Faith from Los Angeles?
Also, what
Hey.
is your definition of cold?
In the 40s.
Oh,
Okay.
Hey.
It was your face. I was like,
Okay.
that is cold. Okay.
that counts. That counts.
There was so much judgment
From me or Talia?
from Talia.
That's just what my face looks like.
You're a Diamond
Brian.
Rio fan.
Okay.
Diamond Rio's a Southern Thing fan.
Awesome.
Oh,
We need them. We need them.
Good. That would it'd be well. It also would probably be incredibly boring for you to be here if you weren't.
Right.
From the heart of the blizzard,
Where's that?
reporting live from the heart of the blizzard,
Don't envy that.
Mr. Richard Cranium.
You proud of yourself? You proud?
We can't say your name on this channel, Richard Cranium.
Yeah, we'll get demonetized.
I accidentally cursed on this live stream when Talia wasn't here one of the times I was here, and I
We
felt
can
bad.
say it. We can
That
say
was
Big
so
Paul.
funny.
That's his name.
Oh,
I
it was-
missed it.
Oh, it was so funny.
Ugh.
I was
Um,
extremely unprofessional because I was like, "That's so funny."
we can't say skull.
Yeah, we can't
Yes.
say skull, not on this
Yeah.
channel.
YouTube is really against the word skull.
So yeah, what's up, everybody? It's the second week in the year. Is that what it is? What are we?
Did you just say it's the second month of the
Oh,
year?
it's the
Yeah, he did.
second week
It's-
in the month of the year. Second week in the year.
Play it back. He said second month.
January.
What time is it?
It's 4:05 on Friday, January 12th, 2024.
Which is pretty accurate.
Yes.
We still
Because my
say
phone's right there.
Happy New Year. We've passed that, right?
Happy New Year. You can say it as long as you can say it at any time of the year.
I feel like you can say it as long as the person that you're saying it to, you haven't spoken to them
Yeah,
since
so
2023. So technically, if you avoid someone all the way until November,
technically Mary Patterson can still
Your
say it because she
first
wasn't on the live
reading.
stream last week.
Okay,
Correct.
but we
Right.
cannot.
We
Happy
can't.
New Year, everyone. Happy New Year.
There
But
you go.
I love Pistol Annie's comment so
What?
much.
What'd you say?
I just love that she's honest.
What?
And I think honesty on the internet's important. She's typing in all caps and she said it's due to vision problems, not that she's yelling at anyone. And that's important.
Oh, that is important to know.
It's
because
important to know.
If
Thank
I,
you.
as a sensitive boy myself, if you were to type and text me in all caps, I would be like, "Oh, you are screaming at me. Why do you hate me?" But now I know. I have the information.
That's
so.
why I text Ryan in all caps.
She
Therese,
does.
it's not sweet tea. This would be the saddest and
Would be
most
the most
disgusting
diluted.
looking sweet tea ever.
You got clear sweet tea over there, Talia?
It's a little cloudy. Who wants to
Who can
guess
say
as to
Happy New Year?
why?
Is there lemon juice in it? Is it like lemon water?
No, but you're on the
Is
right
it
track.
lemonade?
It is just gin. No, it's liquid IV. I've been really bad about drinking water lately, so it's the powder mix that you stir in that
Overrated.
helps you. Liquid IV is overrated or being hydrated?
Well, and that's why I gave him that look. That look was 100% for him because he is the person in need of water the most. On this
I've seen Adam drink water maybe twice, and I've
No,
worked
you
here 5
haven't.
years. I think I've worked here 5 years, and I've
No, you
seen
haven't.
We tried to get him to drink some water when we were shooting the sketch on Wednesday,
I
and
did. You watched it.
he took like 3 sips and was like, "I'm done." And I was like, "Adam."
That was a waste of a water bottle.
I've drank it. I drank it, and I haven't needed water since.
It's been 3 days, dude.
What is liquid IV? Is it just like
So it's just like we are not sponsored, by the way. This is just it's a powder mix, and it's they've actually done it's like recommended by I read
First
about
stream.
it.
Christina, hello.
What?
Hello,
Hi,
Christina. Welcome.
Christina?
It's just a powder mix that helps you retain more of the hydration and the fluid from what you're drinking. It's on par with Pedialyte, truthfully, but
Got you.
drinking Pedialyte makes me feel like I have a stomach bug. So
Yeah, Pedialyte to me feels like it's too syrupy, or I don't know the term. There's something about it that I'm like, I'm not a fan of.
yeah,
Mix it yourself, Pedialyte.
Wait,
pretty much accepted. Tastes better.
Isn't Pedialyte? Am I thinking of something else that is more of elderly person drink?
It's for babies.
Yeah,
Pedialyte's marketed for babies, but everyone uses it for a variety of things.
Okay.
We gave it to
what
Benny.
is for older people?
Ensure?
Ensure?
Ensure. I was thinking of
But-
Ensure.
I don't know how I got those two conflated. Oh,
But
sorry.
Pedialyte and Ensure are two different things. Pedialyte is for
Yeah.
hydration. Ensure is for like
A meal supplement.
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
calories.
it's caloric.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
chalky. Is this what you guys
No,
came in for, chat? Our distinction between Pedialyte and Ensure?
I'm sorry. I took us down that road. I took us down that road, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, we all
Hi,
collectively
Pam.
went through it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome to take us down whatever road you want.
say
That one
somebody is
time we
from
started talking
Japan?
about
Yes.
Hi,
Halfway up the
from
street.
Japan?
PCDM is hi all from Japan.
Japan. It's like tomorrow there probably.
I just went full screen because I feel like I read the comments and then I'm not present for the conversation. So
Oh,
I'm just gonna read the comments that come up that Adam posts.
So when you're using StreamYard from an iPad, it brings the only way to see the comments is to actually they're floating over the screen completely, and it's a translucent layer. So the comments are actually over all of our faces, so I can only see a vague outline of like our silhouettes.
Oh.
And I
You know
just-
what we look like.
Yeah, like I can see it's like looking at y'all through a hazy purple like screen, and it's just so that I can see what people are saying.
So Diamond Rio
I had to
fan,
choose.
there's a funny story about. I guess it's funny. I don't know.
Mm.
It was pretty
So
funny.
we if you don't know, we put up a sketch yesterday about 2024 meeting with the South because it's just been crazy.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it after this is
After
over.
this video, it's on YouTube and Facebook. So yeah, we got that video. It was written on Tuesday. and we filmed it Wednesday, and we filmed it Wednesday morning to the like early afternoon, and we were like, yeah, cool, we got a bunch of cool timely references in there. And then literally like an hour after we got done filming, Nick Saban announced his retirement, and we were just like,
And we
you
were
couldn't have done that a day earlier so we could have squeezed that into the sketch. And then like that night I was like on the phone with Talia, and we're like, what should we do? And like Talia's husband Lucas had a good suggestion about what we should. I was like, yeah, let's do that, let's record some VO, and like let me sit on the couch. And like I set up a camera in my living room, my baby's like crying in the other room.
We
Like-
filmed, yeah, and Lucas and I recorded the VO like at 10 o'clock that night and sent it to you. And then Adam cut everything together the next morning and then put it right onto the internet.
Put it right up there on the internet. That was
Good work.
Oh, that's impressive.
That is
because
really impressive.
But Nick
What's-
Saban didn't consult us before talking about his retirement.
and
now
that's
we
on
gotta-
Nick.
I don't even know who Kalen DeBoer is. I guess he's the coach of Washington, and now he's going to coach
Yeah.
Alabama.
Yeah, I saw that before we got on live, and I was like, oh, cool. They got that done quick. So
They
no more
move
meetings.
about as fast as we do on that sketch.
Like, seriously, I think y'all need to know that, like, Adam wrote that script Tuesday morning. We'd been kind of workshopping an alternate version. Very
Which
few
Mary Patterson
sellers.
gave me some
Like-
very helpful feedback on.
Like a totally different script on Monday. So we were all workshopping one script on Monday. Adam wrote a totally different script Tuesday morning. We workshopped it, got props, like finalized most of it
Made
Tuesday,
shirts.
got the location. Adam made the shirts. Then we filmed it Wednesday.
Yeah.
Filmed the addition, a random spontaneous addition to it Wednesday night. Adam edited it on Thursday, and then it went out to the public.
Thursday.
All of that happened.
I
Like, we
Sometimes
haven't done that in a really. The crazy thing is, we used to do that all the time when we were producing weekly, like 6 years ago. It was that bonkers, but like we haven't done that in a really long time, and it just.
I'm a whole lot
I'm too
older.
old. I think we're
Yeah.
too old for that now.
it's so funny because I didn't even know the sketch was happening until Tuesday afternoon. Adam was like, "Hey, you want to shoot a sketch tomorrow?" And I was like, "Okay."
Okay, to be fair, we didn't know that we were gonna shoot it Wednesday until Tuesday.
Edited.
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 But don't you think there's a little bit of a gift to the rush because you can't overthink stuff, and it's like
That's true.
Get that
That is
creative
true, yeah.
adrenaline. You know,
Yeah.
And that was actually really helpful when we were doing it week to week, because we couldn't overthink it. We were you just kind of had to go on instinct sometimes and just like, let's just go. And sometimes it would bring out the best because we would just be trying to like, you're constantly workshopping until it's done. So it's like,
Yeah.
And there's stuff that we don't plan on that happens at the last minute. Like we didn't even the weather joke, like me changing outfits, was not even written into
that was
script.
Talia's idea.
Like we never even wrote it into the script. We were just like, we had talked about it on Tuesday. We were like, we make weather jokes all the time. It'd be nice to have a weather joke in there, but we don't want to do the same thing we always do. And then I called him later, and I was like, after we had gone and gotten all the props and stuff, and I was like, what if I did this? And he was like, sure, bring the stuff, let's try it. And then we tried it while we were filming, and we're like, just see how it edits together. Some of it worked and some of it didn't. So it kind of, even then during the editing process, it changed and like evolved into the timing that Adam settled on, which I think was perfect. And yeah, we're just making up a lot of stuff on the spot.
You have
And
no
it was
idea.
fun.
No
It was fun.
idea.
I will say this
What a
though,
rush.
and you made a great point, Adam, when you brought it up, because we didn't have a lot of bloopers for that one. And I was like, I made a joke. I was like, was it because I was really professional and I didn't mess up? And Adam was like, no, it was just you messed up all when we weren't filming.
We did run
Because-
it through several times before we started rolling the camera. and
Which
I-
we rarely do.
we got our sillies out before we rolled, because Talia literally could not say 2020 was 4 years ago. without,
I-
Cracking
like,
up
listen.
every time.
Okay, I still don't. The only thing that I can think of is that it was some sort of trauma response. For some reason, I was incapable of saying 2020 was 4 years ago without immediate, like I just start laughing before any of it even came out of my mouth. And I don't know why. I had to say it so many times, and by the 10th or 11th time, I was able to do it without laughing. But like the actor in me loved that we rehearsed so much because we don't usually get to do that before filming. We usually launch right in and we'll just do a bunch of takes. But since this was just a conversation between the two of us, we like ran it through until we kind of like really had the lines in our pocket. And that was really nice as an actor, but it did mean that like we just didn't have bloops because we were there, we were in it. So it was interesting.
What is happening in the chat? Are we
I
just
have
arguing
no
about
idea.
football?
I started reading the chat, and there's just so much going on. Everybody's I think we have a
Somebody's up in
Alabama
arms here.
Alabama versus Auburn.
No, I won't.
Faith asked me, do I remember last week when I inquired about her death perception in the form of a chess match? I have no idea.
Somebody's upset with
Oh, yeah.
Chad. A lot of people are upset with a guy named Chad.
Chad, what
Oh,
did you
Chad.
do?
I think Chad is triggering some Bama fans here in the
Oh, are we having a?
in the comments section. Play
Well,
nice.
don't do that. That's not fun.
We're a play nice gang. I can't. I don't know. I was gonna try to come with a play nice
where are
gang. That's weird.
That is weird.
Are we a play nice game?
Yeah, take your
Because-
trash
Yes.
talk to SEC shorts. Come on.
Yeah.
Are
We
we
don't talk
play
about
nice?
sports.
Are we play nice?
We're not playing nice anymore.
No.
No, I just meant like if you want to talk trash about football, that's probably a better
That's true.
platform. That's all I meant. They're great. They're wonderful. I wasn't.
No, it's
Take care.
true. But they're going to understand your references because truthfully, if you talk a lot about football right now, Adam and Ryan will understand, and MP and I are going to check out and talk about something else.
Mhm.
I mean,
Not because we don't understand, but because we kind of don't.
I was sort of peripherally, involved with the season this year. I didn't watch a lot of the games or anything.
I've
Aubrey,
watched some NFL, Talia. Now that I live with a straight man, I have watched some NFL the past year or two. How long have I been married? A year or something? And so I'm a
Yeah.
little, I can talk a little NFL, but I can't really talk college.
Aubrey
I
wants to
can.
know,
I just don't want to.
I understand. Yeah.
do they get that purse video? Yes, we have. We're going to show the purse video.
We got it loaded for you.
We're going to show the purse video today in a little bit. And I went through and went back through all this old footage and I pulled some bloopers.
That makes me really nervous because I never saw any of those, and that was from a long time ago.
I was going through them and I was like, I don't remember any of this happening.
Oh,
How old is this video?
I'm
Like,
hoping
what?
you used.
This video is like 5.5 years old. It's from
What?
July of
Okay.
2018, I think.
Well, on that note, whenever we do watch it, if everyone's like, "Wow, y'all look so much younger and skinnier," I
It's-
know.
We were.
Keep it to yourself. That is what happens over time.
Yeah, I was gonna make that disclaimer. I was like, we are 5.5 years older and we have seen a lot of life in that time. And
I was like freshly 30. I still ate vegetables.
I was
None
in
of
my
that applies
30s.
anymore.
Freshly 30.
I'm in my 30s now. Or I
I
will
wasn't.
be.
I was in my early 30s, but I did still that's when I worked out and cared about what I ate, which I don't now.
Gene, thank you so
Hey,
much.
Gene.
Happy
We
2024,
love you.
Gene.
Love your content and
Thank
thanks
you.
Is
for
that a
this live
headshot,
stream.
Gene? Do you do
You
that
make
thing
this.
work?
That is a great headshot. You make
Great
this Southern
photo, yeah.
gentleman miss the South way out here in LA.
Oh, he's in LA. Yeah, so it is. Nice.
Is it cold?
Yeah, Gene, is it cold over there?
Can you confirm or deny?
Gene, confirm
Gene,
that it is
Gene.
cold in LA.
Gene,
for
come
us.
in.
Please.
But thank you so much. We really appreciate
Chad,
that.
we're
Thank
not
you.
saying that we're old. We're saying that we're older.
Older than we were, and then when this video was made, for sure. I've
feel-
seen a lot of life
I feel
in
kind of young. I don't know.
that 5.5 years.
Ryan's still 12.
Ryan, what did you say? I'm kind of young.
I said I feel kind of young. Talia just called me 12.
You're going to be 32 in March, Ryan?
I'm going to be 33 in March.
Okay. It is cold.
Talia, you know what? Look,
Sorry. I'm sorry.
don't
I'm
make me
sorry.
come over and
It
make
is
you
cold.
take care of me.
I have soup.
Okay, that sounds delightful.
It is cold, and Gene has confirmed.
Thank you, Gene. That was really a point that I needed to be verified.
I just still want to know the exact
I'm sorry,
temperature.
I was trying to say a thought to Gene, and then 45 Auto said, "Ryan, I have socks that old," and that really threw my brain.
We're learning a lot about y'all.
I was really trying to hold it together to get my thought out, and I was like,
Yeah. Also, like, I love that your name is Jean Grey, like the X-Men. Apparently,
that
you
is
get that all.
awesome.
You get that all the time. Which,
I want to know the condition of the 33-year-old socks, and that just took a turn to the most boring topic ever. Describe to me your 33-year-old socks, but I mean that's an old sock.
That is an old sock. I still have clothes from like that I had in high school though, and I mean that was I still have some clothes that are like that I've had for over 20 years.
Hey,
Do you wear?
this
No.
isn't a plug for American Eagle jeans, though. I used to work there when I was in college. Those jeans hold up. I
have heard that. You are not the first person to tell me that.
I used to work there, and I worked there throughout college. Every pair that I have still just like it's held together. What is this?
Given that you're older.
I'll
Good
take
callback, D.
I'll
Good callback.
Good callback.
I take
You
that. I'll
got
take that sponsorship.
This ad was sponsored by
This video is brought to you by Ensure.
Insure.
No, you have to use the voice changer from the grandpa video,
This
please.
video is
Yes.
brought to you by
Yeah.
Insure.
Where's your mustache?
They
It's
say
in the car.
They say Insure comes
Or
in only
like-
2 flavors:
Honestly, that
chocolate and
mustache.
vanilla.
That mustache is in my car.
That sketch
It's
is
in
so
my-
ridiculous. Man.
That sketch is still like the hardest that I ever had to stop laughing or
Did we
stop
ever show
making.
that sketch on us live stream?
I think we did. Didn't
Yeah,
we? We
It's
had
like
to.
10 minutes long.
we had to have because if nothing else, I feel like we've talked about Hubba Bubbies for so
Yeah,
many times.
because it's always so.
Hubba Bubbies. Hubba Bubbies.
That we have because it was that, and then I always laugh when Talia had to bring that chair over, and it was like, "Arr!"
It was a very loud chair.
And then she would sit down with like the arm and the knee. It was like, so what's going on? And I was like, no, the moment's gone.
That sketch was ridiculous to make it for a number of reasons. Like the location was tiny. It was like we filmed at Salem's Diner. Shout out to Salem's Diner.
Shout out to
Houston.
Salem's
Yeah.
Diner.
And but it's like a hallway.
So you can only film like in one direction
Oh,
because we're up
yeah.
against the wall.
And we're all crammed into this tiny, tiny little booth.
All right, Chad is wanting us to vote. Is Kansas City, Missouri, South or Midwest? Now here's there's I on first like instinct is to say Midwest for me, but Missouri is in the
It's
SEC.
SEC, yeah. So by definition, I would say that it's
Newly Southern.
it's the northwestern part of the South.
I'm gonna disagree.
Yeah, I know a few people from there. They identify as Midwestern, I think.
I've been to Kansas City. It's Midwest. It's close.
I've
It's
been too.
close,
But
but
they're in the SEC.
they don't define. Anybody can go to the SEC if they have enough money.
I've bombed at the
I could
Kansas City
be-
Improv quite a few times. Actually.
Yes, it is Salem's Diner, Birmingham. I think comment section is overwhelmingly Midwest.
Yeah, it's Midwest to me, man. It's a no for me, dog.
Aubrey's giving us-
American Idol.
Randy, shout out! Randy, shout out!
We haven't talked about Randy enough
As
on this slide.
I don't
When
know.
did the
I don't know
federal
how the
government-
government defines this, but take a word for it.
Midwest, as defined by. Oh wait, I was going to read that in like a intellectual voice.
Oh. You want to put it back up there?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, because now I want to hear what your intellectual voice
As
is.
defined by the federal government, comprises of the states of Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Nebraska, North Dakota, Ohio, South Dakota, and Wisconsin.
There we go.
You're doing the actually. Like,
Actually, those were my glasses that I was pushing back up onto my nose.
I wondered. I was like, because it was under the comment, so I couldn't see. So I was like, is she holding her
Now there is
no, she's doing a little
good barbecue.
nose?
Can we just agree that like barbecue can kind of be good anywhere? It's really like the
No,
rest.
no, we cannot do that because there are certain places where they are
Skip
atrocious. No, we will not say that. Not on today.
Okay.
got blown up
I'm
for that one.
retreating. I'm retreating. Absolutely, we cannot say that.
Yes, I have been schooled. Faith Thomas says that the University of Missouri is one of 2 transplant schools from the Big 12. So
No, we're also getting
SEC
Texas.
adjacent.
We're also getting Texas next year
Oh
from the
yeah.
SEC.
That was the most heated I have ever gotten about barbecue, and I am so sorry, MP.
It's okay. Remember that time we posted a meme and somebody was like, "This is a great barbecue meal," and it was like a terrible looking meal. Do you remember that last year?
Oh
I
yeah.
can't
no,
remember where that was. I think it might have been in Virginia. It was in Virginia.
It was from Virginia,
Yeah.
and I look. I get really defensive about food in different cultures. I have lived in a lot of places throughout the South, and I know differences. And there are some places that they're like, "Oh, we know barbecue," because yeah, you're right. It was that barbecue plate from Virginia, and they were like, "This is real barbecue," and it was the most depressing.
It was sad.
plate.
It was sad.
It was like 2 slabs of meat, a slice of Kraft cheese, and then some parsley sprinkled on top. And they were like, "This is good eating," and I said, "I will fight you and the entire state of Virginia."
Mm.
Kraft cheese isn't even cheese.
I threw that in there. I was being dramatic.
You're talking about a single Kraft singles. Those are gross.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey. Ain't nothing wrong with a Kraft single.
I had one on a piece of toast yesterday. Yeah, it was really,
Hey.
really delightful.
You have some deli meat, a Kraft single
Oh,
on a
I
sandwich
can't.
out at the
Mm.
beach.
Something about it.
I think American cheese is an abomination.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I agree.
Y'all, we were about to break up It's a Southern Thing.
It has its place. It has
Nah,
its place.
nah, 'cause I can do
get
this.
Not
I think Kraft singles
He's gonna
American
be
cheese is
so
an abomination.
mad. He's
It's,
gonna be so
I'm
mad
gonna be
at you.
back to where you were. There you go.
it's today my last May.
Wait, I want to address. Someone did make a great point. Speaking of barbecue,
I didn't say it was cheese. It just has its place, even as a not cheese.
Matt.
dang, Adam is not pulling any punches today.
Adam
Look at
Cole
that, everybody's
today.
moving around.
Oh my gosh. Adam, stop playing Tetris.
D. Oberski, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing, said Korean barbecue can be amazing. Yes,
Mm.
not can, it is.
Oh yeah, Korean
Oh,
barbecue.
yeah.
To be fair,
here.
the terminology there is definitely different. It is not always legitimate barbecue. They are using it as a verb, which we at It's a Southern Thing always stress that it is not a verb. However, in regards to Korean barbecue, it is its own thing. It is wonderful.
Yes, I will give them.
It is
a
not barbecue
pass.
food. It is barbecue verb, and we will allow that because I said so, and it is great.
Thanks, D. It's hard, sometimes, I thought I knew my coworkers. I thought I knew my friends.
Gene giving us the LA scoop.
Oh.
Bloodsoes and
Ooh,
what's the other one?
Lutzo's.
Oh, MP knows.
Bloodsoes is a really good
Oh,
barbecue place in
Bloodsoes.
LA. What is the one that I love? God, wow. I can tell I've been gone for a while. I can't even remember the name of it.
Ooh,
Gene
what was
confirm
the
or deny.
name? Gene, there's this one place. I know this is hard because LA is huge and there's a million things, but the last time I went there, which was a while ago, I went to this one place that had really incredible smoothies and these potato balls, and a lot of them were like deep fried, I think, or like panko encrusted, like these potato balls, and a lot of them had different stuffings and things in them.
Ooh.
And it was incredible. It was given to me, a recommendation from someone here in Birmingham who used to live out there. And he was like, go to this place. And we went, and it was amazing. And so we
It had
went back.
smoothies and potato balls at one
Yeah, it was a
establishment.
huge place that had,
That's
I
good.
think they had like a lot of things, but something that they were famous for was these little like potato balls. They were like little like creamy, like a mix of like mashed potato, hash brown kind of texture. And some of them had fillings and some of them didn't.
You said
And
it was
now
a really big place?
I mean, it was pretty well known, I think. But also, this was a while ago. And
It's
now I'm
how it
really
looks
stressed.
here.
Was it Aroma Cafe?
I don't think so.
It's Giggles.
Hey! Hi, Giggles.
Hi, Giggles.
Who's Giggles?
Giggles is our book club. She's in Literally Wasted.
Hi,
She's
Giggles.
awesome.
Thanks for coming over to this side. I know you came for Adam and Talia, but hey, we still love you. Me and MP do.
Welcome to that Southern thing.
That's
Yeah.
not, we don't know that she came here for me. She came here to watch Adam boot people, apparently.
Oh, well, yeah. He's been trigger happy with that today.
But I can also do this.
And now it's a Ryan thing.
It's over.
Welcome to the new channel.
It's all right.
Welcome to the new channel. I'm taking over.
Ooh, somebody tried to insult Utah seafood, and
Utah.
yeah, somebody.
Portos. Yes.
Oh.
Portos is so good. I know exactly.
It's
Yes.
so good. It was so good.
Yes.
Should we take a road trip?
Yeah.
I mean, a
Ooh,
plane trip?
that's such a long drive.
I mean,
Okay.
an airplane ride?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Airplane road trip.
Yes. Air trip.
Let's go. Let's go do LA barbecue as it's a southern thing. Let's take a trip. You coming, MP?
I'm coming, and there's a barbecue place that's in West Hollywood and Venice, and I'm blanking on the name of it. Gene, maybe you remember. It's got 2 locations: West Hollywood, close to Fairfax. Just Gene, confirm or deny. Thank you. We can move on. Okay.
I'm writing it down because I want to go to Portos. Portos sounds.
Portos is really good.
Yes, I'm so glad. See, everyone knows. Okay, it was at least like when I went,
Yeah, we'll
which
meet
was
up with you,
probably like
Gene.
6 years ago. It was delicious.
And then we meet up with Gene. That's gonna be a great day.
Yeah, and they had like all of these different like mango and guava and dragon fruit smoothies that were just delicious.
I'm gonna text the boss and be like, hey, the chat wants us to go to LA and eat barbecue. Can we?
Got to do it. Got to do it. He's got to open up the checkbook.
Can we do-
There's no checkbook.
There is no checkbook. It's a small purse with a few coins.
And they're chocolate.
There's chocolate. There's a Werther's original in there.
Those
It's been
chocolate
there for
coins are
80
so
years.
hard to unwrap.
Listen, Aubrey, I was in Utah last year because one of my best friends lives in Salt Lake. And I went to one of the best Indian restaurants I've ever been to. I still think about it all the time. It was really fantastic. I've had some great food out there.
Aggie's recruiting center.
Dio Bursky's got. That's the plan. Let's do it.
Yeah. There. See? Easy.
That would actually be kind of a funny premise, though. It's a southern thing in Los Angeles.
It would be.
So we're like looking around.
Well, all of a sudden we turn into like Gomer Pyle. Just like, oh, gee, these buildings are big.
Okay.
Adam, where
Let's
was
go
that?
check
I
that
forgot. Were we in Minnesota? Where was that really great Thai restaurant?
Oh, yeah, it was in Minneapolis.
Ugh. Why was it so good?
I still think about that Masaman curry.
It was the best masman I've ever had.
Yeah, like
And that's like the staple. So Adam and I have this thing where it's like anytime you go to a Thai restaurant, you should order the masman, right? It's like the thing that from every Thai restaurant, you should see how they all do it differently. And
Yeah.
theirs was the best.
what's your baseline?
Yes.
We're like, and we eat Thai a lot.
We do.
There's some really incredible Thai restaurants here in Birmingham, Alabama.
There's also some really bad ones.
Yeah, let's not
let's not
no,
talk about the bad ones.
I'm
but-
still really upset about it, so I don't want to talk about that.
I used to eat at that restaurant weekly.
I know.
Oh, no.
It's
Which
fine.
one?
No.
Text me. Just text it to me.
Okay.
I'll text you the name of it, but it got like a 64 health rating.
It was a
Which is
67.
so hard to
There's
do.
like roach poop in the sushi.
Is it somewhere we ate as coworkers?
I don't think so.
Not since
Okay.
I've been there.
Okay.
I
I've
don't
been
think-
here.
There's so few Thai restaurants that still do Thai coffee. Most of them will have Thai tea, but not Thai coffee. And they were one of the last ones that still had it. And now I will never, ever be able to go back there again. And I'm very sad about it.
Oh, the suspense is killing me. I appreciate you not wanting to talk S on the, but you know.
No.
Talk.
I'm gonna text you the name of this restaurant.
Talia, the place you recommended to me, I have been there so many times.
It's so good. And I love them. They're like the sweetest couple that runs it. And I love supporting like a family business.
Oh yeah, it's to the
I've
point.
never even heard of that place.
You haven't?
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
I thought it was-
No, Talia, I've gone there so many times that me and the wife, the
Mhm.
husband, the wife to the husband who owns it,
Mhm.
me and her have developed like a little rapport, and we're like, she's like, "Are you getting what you're normally getting?" I was like, "Of course."
So I'm really like picky and silly about some dishes. And so I used to call in an order, and she would Like I'd get to a certain dish and I'd be like, could I get this one like without carrots? And she'd be like, "Oh, hi, Talia." And I was like, "Oh,
oh my gosh, that's so funny.
She's so sweet. I'm sorry, MP, did I kill you with that?
Yeah, that really cracked me up. Like, because I just imagine you having your rapport with that woman exactly as you just said it.
She's so sweet, and she knows all of our orders like by heart. And like, if I would order, sometimes I'll order food, and I'll order for Adam and Christy. Like, if him and his wife are coming over, we're all eating together, I'll order their food too, and I'll put in like an online order because I know they're busy, and I'll alter my order, but no one else's, and she'll call me. She'll actually call me on my cell phone. She knows my number, even though it's an online order. She'll call me and she'll be like, "Hey, did you know that this order?" She's like, "Did you want all of them like this or just the one?" And I was like, "Just fine. Everyone else is normal and fine." And she's like, "Okay, just checking. Bye."
She is so sweet. And I mean, I walk in, hands on the hip, and she's like, and I'm like, there she is.
I love them.
Those tempura green beans I could eat.
Oh, yeah.
And the basil rolls and the crab angels and all of it.
The first time I went, Talia was like, "You're going to want to get some tempura green beans." And I was like, "Will I?" And she was like, "No, you will." And I got some, and I ate so many on my way home. And that's how great this place is because I thought I had put a dent in it. No, there were still 2 servings left of green beans.
That's very satisfying when you're like, okay, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to eat in the car and just accept the fact that they're done. And then you get home and there's still more. That's
every time I order their curry, it's enough for 2 meals. Except not for Adam. I heard that noise. Okay, you say that. Adam, you make that noise, and I know it's because you always eat it all at once, but every single time you do, you're upset with yourself after. You eat all of it, and then you're like, "Why did I do it?"
I regret eating all the time.
You unhinge your jaw, and then you swallow your meal in front of us and the plate, and we're like, Adam do that.
Adam eats really fast.
I thought about you, Adam, because we've been doing HelloFresh again the past few weeks, and when I'm like plating the food, I'm like, is this even? I want to make sure that like nobody's getting too much or too little. You know what I'm saying? Like no one needs to be cheated of their portion because the portions are so small.
They are.
We usually finish and we're like, I'm still hungry.
Yeah, when Christy and I did it, we would plate our food and we would just. I'm like standing there. I'm like, are those even? Yeah. Okay.
MP, I wish you could have seen. We went to this Chinese restaurant after we finished shooting the sketch, and the way Adam stabbed this mushroom out of Talia's plate, it was like he took his fork. He was like, we were like, "Oh,
he did this." He did it.
Yeah, he went full on fork, stabbed a giant mushroom off my plate and ate it before I could even process.
You know when a toddler is just not getting used to the utensils and they're like gripping their fork like this? That's how Adam had his fork.
It was a big mushroom.
It was a big mushroom.
Did you ask her if you could have it, or did it just come out of nowhere? Like she doesn't.
He did not ask.
No,
and I do like mushrooms.
Me and Talia were in the middle of a conversation, and we heard clank.
Man,
the irony is Adam hates sharing food. As in, you can't take food off of his plate, but he is so great at sharing
100%.
We have a sketch about that.
If you give him permission, he shall do it.
One time we went to Jack's, and I'm like in the middle of my meal, and I see a hand over in my fries, and I said, "Adam, I'm still eating." And he looks at me, he goes, "Nah."
I'm kind of I like to be kind of like a leftovers vulture. Like I think like I eat really fast and then I'm just like
and he's even to the point where like we disagree very strongly on this, but I will only eat French fries if they are hot. Once they cool off, they are gross to me. The texture I feel like is never quite right. And Adam will always eat my leftover French fries because I cannot keep pace with the heat dissipating from the French fries. So once they get cold, I don't want them anymore. And he's always like,
"But I can disassociate. I can disassociate texture."
Oh, MP, you're muted.
No, you're not.
Is she?
Say something.
I was just trying not to interrupt him, but I was aggressively agreeing with him.
Oh, I was like, I thought you were miming.
No, I was like,
oh man,
I think Adam's gonna say what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
okay, go ahead.
You think the same thing.
By that point you're like, I don't care. I'm just eating the potatoes. Like, who cares if they're not hot and crispy anymore? They're not as good. But at this point, I'm numb. I am just consuming them.
Yeah, I want the taste. I want the taste. I don't even feel good anymore.
Exactly. I'm not hungry. I'm long past hungry.
Yeah. Can disassociate texture from taste sometimes.
I have to finish every fry in the bag or on the plate.
Yeah.
I might leave one just to like be annoying. I'll leave like
See,
one.
Does anybody want this?
If I've got it home, if I'm at home, if I've got like takeout home or something and I have French fries, then I will eat like my actual meal first, and I'll leave the fries because
Well, thanks for the comment. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry the plane ride is still bumpy and people are getting sick. That sounds awful.
No, that's the worst.
I'm so sorry. Just put in headphones so you don't have to.
I've never actually seen someone vomit on a plane.
I have, and I just avert your eyes and plug your ears.
I hope the rest of your journey is uneventful.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, thank you for joining.
Thanks for bringing for the Wi-Fi.
I hope the rest of your flight's okay.
You deserve it, Harold.
No.
Okay, wait. You were saying you get home and you don't eat the fries first?
Yes, I don't eat the fries first if I'm bringing them home because I want to eat the main part of my meal. And then I'll eat, if I have left, I'll eat some fries and then eat the main part of my meal. And then if I'm still hungry later, what I think, because someone said something about reheated fries are disgusting. Hear me out. If you're at home, what you do is you microwave them a little bit. You just microwave them to get them just enough to get the inside of them warm. And then you throw them in the air fryer on high just for a couple of minutes so they get crispy again. And then they're great. And I love a leftover French fry, honestly. I used to make them like a breakfast. This sounds awful. But like if if you have leftover fries, I'll do the thing where I'll reheat them and then I throw them in the pan and you get them crispy again. And then you can throw a fried egg on top with some hot sauce. And it's just like a little potato egg breakfast.
I would not know anything about this. My fries are always
I'm willing to try it.
Well, are you still don't have an oven and you just load off the air fryer?
What now?
Do you still not have an oven? A working oven?
It is possible. It is possible that we are rolling up on over 3 years without an oven. Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair, it is on the docket for this year. It's just okay. This is not fun. I'll keep it as abbreviated as possible. Our oven died during the pandemic at the peak when we were not able to get anyone into our house to repair it. And then because our house was built in 1960 and this is the original oven, once we finally were able to get someone in and look at it, we realized that the part that it needed is no longer made. So it is built into a custom size cabinet. They do not make ovens that size anymore. The only way to replace it would be to actually rip out the cabinets. So we have just been waiting because replacing our oven now is going to require a full kitchen remodel, which is why it has not happened yet.
That makes sense.
We do grill. We use the cooktop a lot. We use our air fryer a lot. We have like a giant Ninja Foodie and it's pretty great. And saying that makes me feel my age, but it's cool.
Hey, I got a Dyson vacuum and that's the best thing I've ever gotten.
Does that mean that I've known you as long as I've known you, you've never had an oven?
Yes.
Yeah. That's really funny.
But sometimes we'll also cook over a fire. Like we'll get the fire pit going in the back and we'll roast stuff over that as well.
Hey.
So, we have a lot of different ways that we can prepare food.
A little hot dog.
Did you just say s'mores?
S'mores. Yeah.
Okay.
S'mores.
Since we're talking about household appliances, I need a new mop. If anybody has any recs, drop them in the comments. Hate our mop.
I bought my dad a rake for Christmas because he asked for it. And I did some research. I had to go on Google and be like, what are the best rakes? And you get these like SEO'd articles that are like top 5 rakes of 2023 by like Good Housekeeping.
For a rake?
Yeah.
Wait, there's for everything now. There's those kind of lists or reviews.
For a rake?
It's so hard to just make a purchase now without overthinking.
Many different kinds of rakes,
But also, why did you get your dad a rake when every time we're over there, there's someone with a leaf blower?
That's a good question.
Also a great question.
I didn't ask. but he wanted a rake. He wanted quote a sturdy rake. So I
Aw.
got him the sturdiest rake I could find based on Google.
I want a
Yeah,
rice
don't
cooker.
underestimate a good rake now.
Hey, okay, all right.
I don't
didn't
think
know
we even own
rake
a
game
rake.
was so prevalent.
Oh
Um,
no, my husband just looked at me and nodded. We have a rake. I just don't use it clearly.
but is it sturdy?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we have two. Don't we have like one of those little metal ones?
We got some mop
like the,
racks
like the
here.
little that's like
no
for
X-Mos.
oh no, he
You
said
write this
it
down.
broke. He went like this.
Oh,
Which
so
Norwex.
either means our rake broke or I'm in big trouble.
Uh, Should we play some videos? Should we play some
Yeah.
Yeah, you can Google search anything. They got SEO lists, especially around the holidays, where you got like top 5 everything
I need a rice cooker.
of,
So
and then you got to put
Oh,
the
I
year
can-
in there too. You're like top 5.
do you have
blank in 2022.
recommendations?
I absolutely, of course, I have recommendations for a rice cooker.
Yeah, I need one. I'm getting really into cooking lately.
Yeah, put me
so-
on that list too. I'd like a good rice cooker, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got it covered.
Speaking of MP, I haven't got to tell you this yet. I have been practicing my grandmother's gumbo recipe,
Mhm.
and your boy, the Cajun in me is coming out.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm very excited.
Does it have this is probably an insulting question. Does it have seafood in it?
Oh yeah, it's a seafood gumbo.
Okay.
Crawfish.
I'm
shrimp.
allergic to shellfish, guys, so
I'll make you a chicken and sausage one.
I'm
It's
not
not
laughing
her
at your
fault.
allergies,
It's not
but the
her
way you
fault.
said
We
that.
still laugh. We still love her, and it's okay.
Yeah.
just,
You
I can't really
course.
can't
enjoy
choose
an
what you're
assortment of
allergic to.
gumbos.
I'm not
yeah.
gonna stop loving MP just because she hates me. It's
But you
fine.
could have like a kaneka and okra.
Yes.
like- Okay.
And I can have fish. I just can't have
Yeah.
crawfish, crawfish, crab.
All the good
Lobster.
shrimp,
All the
things,
good
all
ones.
the best parts. I'm so sorry.
Oh man.
I think there's Sean, that'd be your nightmare. There's way worse things to be allergic to because shellfish is pretty easy to avoid. But like
That's true.
egg isn't everything, peanut isn't
Mm.
everything.
Yeah. If I had a peanut allergy, I would be on pins and needles every
Ooh,
day.
or a soy allergy.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
It's
exactly.
in
I
everything.
like have water.
You do have a water allergy. That explains a lot about you.
I am hydrated. Thank you.
Since when?
I had a Coca-Cola.
That takes away more.
Those are terrible.
This is look at this.
Those are not Coca-Cola.
Dr.
But no, this one is.
Here's a good test. Adam, put your hands in front of the microphone and just
Yeah. Oh.
no, just do like
No,
a soft
Do
little.
this. Do a little rub.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, they're
you
not
hear it?
touching. No, they're not
That's fine.
touching.
It's fine.
He was
Everything's
cheating.
fine.
He doesn't.
Let's watch some videos.
Let's watch
Okay.
the video.
Oh, we're gonna segue.
Let's watch some videos. Okay, so y'all asked for it last time, or somebody asked for it last time. The purse video. So
That was
the
awkward.
first video was made in 2018. It is still, I think, to this day, the highest viewed video that we've ever made on Facebook, not on YouTube.
It went correct. It was. What was it? Do you remember?
It's like, I want to say it's like over 100 million.
I know it was over 100 million, but I don't
Views.
remember.
I don't know how far I got, but this was back in a time where the Facebook algorithm was like, here's a view, you get a view, everybody's viewing. But like
Oh, that was
But-
not very.
It's not like that anymore.
it's not like that anymore.
No.
But
It
back
buries our
then, but
videos
even for
now.
then, like it went. This was like probably our most viral Facebook video. The most viewed video we have on YouTube is Hubby Vision. But so this is like the most, like for some reason Facebook just loved this video. And I remember when we were filming this, we were kind of like, this is a fine idea. We were just like, this is okay, this is fine. But we were like also like, this is gonna do really well. We know this is gonna do really well. So it's called A Woman's Purse is a Mysterious Thing. And we'll play the video and then we can all kind of reminisce about like, oh, remember that. And then
This was made before me and Ryan's time.
It
Yeah.
was, but I remember some things about it.
I remember I remember certain things. Like there's some scenes in here that I didn't remember filming at all.
Oh no,
Like the one by the pool. But
I remember that one.
but this was 5 years ago. Lots happened.
Years ago, I was
5.5
born.
years. So here we go. A woman's purse is a mysterious thing, and then
You
we got
were in your 20s.
some bloopers. Never before seen bloopers
Never before seen by me either, so I'm very nervous.
from this video. Here we go. Action. Hey, do you mind if we sit down for a second?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
Look at these
I
little
have
babies.
the worst headache.
Oh, do you need something?
Ooh, why's my
got-
voice so high?
Tylenol, I've got Excedrin, I've got BC, I've got goodies.
You know, what really helped was that stuff they discontinued a couple of years ago.
That?
Yeah. Wow. Well, I guess
Wow.
it's broken. Hey, do you know if this thing is still under warranty?
Let me check.
It's that shirt I wore in every video for a year.
Shirt I still wear in every video.
Oh, here it is. 42-inch TV purchased in 2009.
Oh, that's just great.
Don't get upset, it might still be covered. Why don't you call the store manager and find out? Jeff at Circuit City.
Wow.
R.I.P.
And then he told me he needed space. I mean, how much space does he need? I mean, he lives in California. Honey. You know what I really need? I know, mint chocolate chip, right?
Just one more second, okay? I'm almost done.
It's the closest we've ever come
Just
to
give it
swimming
here.
in that pool.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm gonna need to take a look
Oh,
at that purse.
Luke.
I don't think it was me. I didn't buy anything, but okay.
Where did y'all film that?
Irondale
That
Pictures.
is
Okay.
Oh.
I was like, looks like a Goodwill.
that's over by
You
Southeast.
see my keys in
Yeah,
there?
I remember it.
Find them.
They're probably in your purse. Oh, we did use that shot.
Yep.
My scream. Found your keys.
Thanks, honey. Do you want to go to the store?
Okay.
Okay.
So true. So
Oh, old times, old times.
now that our memories have been refreshed and we've seen that video, we've got a blooper reel.
Oh boy.
What I realized when I was going through the bloopers was that like some of the scenes evolved on set. Like the scene with the medicine had like the ending was written, I think, differently, and like I think some of these bloopers are from that alternate ending where I would say something about like you asked me if I have a rewards card and I'm like from your purse pharmacy or something like that. I don't.
Oh gosh.
But
Oh.
I think
Well,
we
I can
changed-
see why we cut that joke.
we changed it.
I remember the air pump thing being an issue because like the purse kept falling over. So we had like 2 purses. So I'd found that at Target and we went and we were like, we need something big enough for the joke, but that's going to sit up on its own. So I got 2 because we had to cut a hole in it in order for like to feed the air pump through and for Adam to fit his arm through under the table and like all that
do that
stuff.
like and through the purse shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could like put the camera down in the bag.
You know, it's funny you should ask because I looked in the folder that I have for all the files, and there I actually at one point I think considered using the Wilhelm scream because I have that file in that
Yeah,
folder.
What's the Wilhelm screen?
It's a
It's
scream
Scream.
that's used all the time in movies. Like you recognize it, like you hear it in Star Wars, but it's like from like the 50s, and it's like
It's now
Like
become the,
classic
it's,
Scream.
it's
yeah.
become like the most common Easter egg for like everyone to put it in their movie somewhere.
And it's always in trailers for really, really bad movies, I find,
Yeah.
as of late.
Indie
I
Kitty,
can
we
agree.
love you too.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Indie Kitty.
That's so
Um,
nice.
Aw.
You want to see the bloopers?
Yeah, let's see these bloopers.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, they're all right. They're all right. They're just, you know,
Okay.
memory lane. Here we go. Blooper. I think the first blooper is a testament, is an example of what we have to deal with constantly with filming outside and just people with leaf blowers all the time. But I think we were rehearsing anyway. They just rolled on it. Anyway, here are the bloopers. My headache is I just have the worst headache.
Did you get a rewards card?
For your purse pharmacy?
It's a joke.
Not a good one. Not
It
a
was
good
a good
one.
one. I just said it was a joke.
Take the cap off.
Laughter is the best medicine, you turd.
Stuff they discontinued 7 years ago.
You know, I
Who's
should have
holding the
taken all of
boom?
these out because I needed one to be the fake one.
Probably should.
Yeah.
I know there's that one they discontinued a few years ago.
There's a wasp on my head.
You got any tab in there? Thanks. Extra strength.
Why'd you say it like
Extra strength.
Give me that.
Hello.
Oh god, right in the mic.
Just 1 second.
I'm having some trouble.
I think I see him, honey.
Get it?
High five. Okay. Hey, where are you going?
Let's go get milkshakes.
Okay. Somebody asked who's holding the boom.
Yeah, who's holding the boom? and all
That
this?
was Matt.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was just
That's-
dipping. It was
I was really dipping in the shot
dipping in and out constantly.
from an expert sound technician.
He did that for a while because he loved to do it on purpose. Because he
Ah.
loved to, like, especially in between takes, do like a little forehead tickle with the boom fuzzy.
Right, right.
Got to kiss it.
No,
Got
that thing never gets cleaned. Absolutely not.
what? I've smooched that boom pole a lot.
No.
Yeah, but maybe some of those videos got. So maybe some of those bloopers we showed before in some other compilations. But yeah, why isn't Adam that funny on other videos?
Aww.
Okay. Now.
Adam's funny all the time. That's
Okay,
why we
now.
have bloopers, is because I constantly break. Just
You're broken.
I'm broken.
Brain buffered.
Hey, first time.
Hey.
Welcome.
Hello. We're glad to have you. So yeah, those are the bloopers, and it's for me, opening up a folder I haven't looked in for 5 years. It's like,
Wow.
okay. That was interesting to see. Then we've got other. I'm sure there's other. Videos.
Yeah, we should revisit old. I know there's definitely those bloopers, which I did think that you made that one compilation that one time, and there's some earlier ones included in that, like when I knocked over all the fruit in the grocery store, or when you just straight up yelled at me when we were shooting Publixa, and it was the only time. Great, that was like our first So True Y'all video, and I could not leave. I was trying to walk through the shot, but the tripod was very close to where I was, and I didn't know how to move.
This.
I remember because I got to the end of the frame and I was still on camera. And
Oh
I was,
yeah.
like, just standing there, and you went, "Get out of the shot!"
Oh yeah, I did that.
And you were like, "Move!" And I was like, "I don't know how to move."
She's like, I have a line here, and
I
then it
finished
just
my
like,
line, and then I walked out, and I was like, "Do." Just stayed right here.
but yeah, they remember.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of the frame.
Sorry, my child just got home from her first birthday party. I'll mute so
Oh,
hear
It's
that.
not her first
You
birthday.
said not
It's-
her
Yeah, not her
first
first birthday, but her
Yeah.
first birthday
You're
party.
like, she
Yes.
got home.
Yes.
Bring her
I
in
had-
so
I
she can
told
give
her
us
I
all
had
the
to work.
gossip. What are the other babies talking about?
And then, but John is listening to us on his phone, so I'm like hearing us and hearing her.
Oh, John.
Yeah.
Hi, John.
Yikes.
I was waiting to hear myself say hi, John. Oh, she's muted.
She
I
muted
said,
herself.
let Barry say hello.
Little strawberry.
Hey!
Look at you.
Her show now.
She's so cute.
She's like, what have you done?
Hi.
Hi.
She really does. She looks so much like you.
Thank you. Thanks, baby.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
How sweet.
she's like, but my claim to fame.
She's like,
we
why'd you
got
take
people
me
being
out of
like,
the limelight?
and then Aggie's cute puppy. That's there's a dog in the background.
Yeah, well, Mace. he
Oh,
just
oh
loves
God,
it.
he's competing. He can't stand that she's getting the opinion right now.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm here too.
sat up on the couch, was like, I'm here as well.
Everyone's like, that's a baby.
That's a baby. And Mace is like, hey, no, I am also a baby, but I'm also puppy.
Yes.
I tell him he's my baby all day, every day. He knows.
Yeah, puppies are also babies.
Yeah,
You got-
they are.
You got the dog and the baby in the shot. You win the mise en scène award. That's a thing I made up just now.
I was
was
waiting.
like-
I was like,
Do I ask? Do they know what it is?
no, there was
Nobody
a
knows what
Do
it
I
question
do
mark
that thing where I
appearing.
just nod and don't ask someone
Yes.
what it means?
That's what I do all the time.
Well, I'm glad we got it out because I was about to text you and be like, do you know what this means? 'Cause I have no idea.
I was gonna buy you a trophy.
Well, you should do that anyways.
Yeah, where's my trophy? Speaking of,
Yeah, I want one.
yeah, hey,
If
where
we're just
are-
giving out trophies.
I mean, hey, I want to give us a trophy, Adam.
Here's a trophy.
Oh, Pistol Annie said someone asked earlier if y'all had pets.
I have
Yes.
pets.
Oh yeah. Well, Ryan doesn't, but I keep begging him to get a pet.
I don't have pets.
He's getting a cat.
I did kind of promise Talia I would get a
Okay.
cat.
Okay. I regret not getting a pet for so many years. I was a fool. A fool.
It's okay.
They bring so much joy.
Speaking of, I
What?
have to send
I was
y'all.
a fool.
I was a fool.
I was a fool. How dare I? Ah!
It's 1920 and I was a fool.
I was a fool. A fool.
Y'all, have you seen this TikTok of the cat? It's this black
No.
cat, but they have a white face, and the owner put the Phantom of the Opera song over it. I'm gonna send it to y'all.
Yeah, I need you to send that to me. And no, I didn't see it because I haven't looked on TikTok in like a year. I don't even know.
I gotta find it.
A long time.
I know I saved it specifically because
I
I was
haven't-
like, I have to send this to Talia.
I have a dog.
I shouldn't
Here.
admit this because it's our job, but I haven't been on Instagram in months. Like months.
Yeah, you're right. Don't tell people
Like
that.
when Ryan, you were like referencing something work posted, you were like, I'm sure you saw the post, and I was like, should I tell him?
If I didn't have
You
to
can
be
always be honest with me because you know I don't care. If I have to be here, I don't want y'all to have to be here.
I mean,
If
I
I-
still
Yeah.
contribute ideas in our meetings, but it's not my job to physically post anything. And
Yeah.
anyways,
honestly, if I didn't have to make content for social media, I wouldn't be on it.
Same. I've been really inactive. Oops.
I think a lot of people feel that way, that like push and pull with it, you know.
See, you know, y'all
Most people, it's
lucky.
not their job. Like, we
Yeah,
don't-
I
most
sold
of-
my soul. I said, hey, I'm gonna make social media a career, and I was like, oof.
Oh my
Buddy.
gosh! Wait, let me see it
That's-
again. Let me see it
That's
again.
buddy.
You asked if we had pets. Here he is.
Oh,
That's
what a
buddy.
star!
But dog.
We don't have enough time for me to show pictures of mine, so
We
I
would be
always
here
give
till
Buddy a
It's fine.
British
2025.
accent. I love how Buddy. One time we used Bailey to shoot something, and
Are you laughing at
pictured,
me, Adam?
I pictured Adam coming home and Buddy being like, "Oh, how was your film?" Because Buddy kind of had like an attitude, you know, or it has an attitude.
he got featured and Buddy's been in, but Bailey was in more.
Bailey was
Yes.
more. Bailey
was in the
cooperated.
pregnancy video.
Bailey was cooperative. He
Yeah.
was more photed. Even he helped. He worked better on camera. Than Buddy.
Wait, was Bailey in the pregnancy? I thought Buddy was in the pregnancy.
Buddy was in the pregnancy one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Bailey.
Bailey was in Grandpa the Dog.
Oh.
The reason we couldn't put Bailey in the pregnancy one is because we filmed it at my parents' house, and for some reason at that time, Bailey decided. I think it's because my other brother brought his dogs to that house, and they peed in the house. So Bailey was like, "Nah, it's my house," and Bailey started
Oh.
peeing in the house.
Mm,
Gus was in a Christmas video, I think.
Yes,
I don't remember. And
he
then
was also in Talia's kitchen.
well, yeah, well, a lot of the pets were in Talia's kitchen because they all get really curious about what's happening.
they're like,
But
hey, what's
I think
going
Gus
on?
was featured And it was really funny because a lot of people, because I'd put like a little Christmas hat on him. So of course he hated it. But then in that Christmas one, and people in the comments were like, that dog is about to bite you.
I remember when you got shredded by your cat when we were filming some video.
Yeah, that was the Christmas one. I think I tried to put, oops, I bumped the table. I tried to put the cat in the video and he didn't shred. He just like freaked out with all the camera equipment. And so he just was desperately trying to get away.
Which cat?
And it was probably orange. And so like he like in trying to jump off of me, like ripped a hole in the shirt that I was wearing.
Oh no.
And it was a merch shirt. So it was one of our shirts. And then because the person who was in charge of merch at the time, and so I was like, I swapped it and I did it with Gus. He was fine. He's just happy. Like he was always just happy to get attention. He was the best dog. And then merch asked for the shirt back after the shoot. And they were like, we're really low on stock. Could we actually get that shirt back? They're selling well. And I was like, nope. I was like, it's got my blood on it.
Oh man.
So I own it. Oops.
Orange said, not today.
Yeah.
No, it couldn't have been orange because that was before the pandemic.
Oh.
It was another cat.
No, because ZD is a baby.
Oh.
So it had to have been either Liza or Hugo, which makes sense because you've seen them and they were not pick-upable.
Yeah, I think out of all of your pets, Liza's the one I'm the most cautious around.
That's smart.
I'm like,
Me too.
no.
She just leaves here.
Last time I hung out.
Yes.
Aw.
I have so many pictures of my orange cat. Like trying to, one time he stretched out like a hot dog and he like laid out and slept in the
That cat
boom.
is really cute.
The boom mic case. And it's always funny to me because then Adam would have to take the equipment and he's allergic to cats. And I was like, nah. I mean, not obviously it's funny because he's not like deathly allergic. That wouldn't be funny.
How did you deal with having a cat, Adam, when you were allergic? Because we want to get a cat and I'm technically allergic, but I feel like I could manage because I did growing up.
I never really touched the cat.
Oh, that's sad.
We had an understanding. The cat,
Right.
the cat loved me, and she would always like. She knew I was allergic, and like I would just sit on the couch. The cat's like on me, and I'm just like.
You just wouldn't touch it. Okay.
And we had a routine where I would pet the cat, but I would just kind of hover my hand over her head, and she'd just be like,
Oh, that's so sad.
really cute.
Listen, I have a lot of friends actually who have cats and they're all allergic and they're like over time they've built up like this immunity to it.
Yeah, it was
but
fun.
also you can start out with basic over-the-counter allergy meds, or if you're like really allergic, I know someone who was pretty severely allergic but wanted to get a cat and they did the whole regimen of like getting shots, which I know it sounds like a lot, but I think it starts out like maybe you get one, you know, like once a week or something like that. And then over time it changes to once a month. And then eventually you get one once a year and that's it.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, no, I know. It's fine. But we are going to get your wife a cat. She deserves a kitten. She wants a kitten. You should get her a kitten.
She does want one.
Do it, Adam. Come on.
Well, look at this. We've made it past the hour.
All we had to do was talk about food and pets.
Mm-hmm.
Food, pets.
Put Adam in the hot seat about getting his wife a cat. And
First video. What a day.
what a day.
I'm tired.
I don't blame you. You have
These
a
lives
baby.
take a lot out of you, you know?
She has a baby. You should be tired.
No, this hour wore me out. This hour really wore me out.
Well,
You know?
sorry.
I get it. I get you.
But
Christina, this is my basement.
yeah, she's got an arcade in her basement. It's both.
It's fun. You should always go there for games and such.
It's
But
really just pinball.
yeah. I guess we'll go ahead and call it a day, right? Like
Yeah.
we did it.
Yeah, we did
Y'all-
it. We made
y'all-
it through this week.
And then Christina's like, please don't end the stream, please.
Not yet.
But
But
it's
listen,
dinner time.
we'll be back next week.
Yeah.
And you can hang out with it. We want to say thank you so much for hanging out with us. We had like I think we had record viewership today.
What?
Yeah,
That's
so
exciting.
It's because
That's all-
Lucky is here.
Yeah, it's all
awesome.
four of us.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's Talia's here.
No, it's because we're
Oh,
all
yeah.
we're
It's
all
'cause-
stronger together.
Oh.
but thank you so much for being here and for hanging out with us during this hour. We'll do it again next week. We got some more fun things coming up. So
We do?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll figure out what they are.
Always.
We always have fun things happening. But yeah, thank you so much for everything, and it's fun. And let us know what you want to see from live. Maybe we'll play some games. Maybe we'll watch more videos. Maybe we'll watch some more videos of us playing games.
We have those. We have a lot of those actually.
I really want us to play Uno together.
We actually have a video of us. There's a sketch video of a game that you made, and we filmed that at my house. Right?
What?
Forever ago, didn't we do like
the one about choosing what to have for dinner?
Oh yeah. What's for dinner? Yeah, that was.
God, I really don't remember what's in that.
Relatable content. Sometimes about the South. We got it.
That's our new bio. That's our new bio.
And on that note, tune in again next week, next Friday at 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Mountain, 2 p.m. Pacific. For another fun live stream from Mrs. Everything.
Okay.
It's time to go. It's time to go.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. End stream.